Hello, my name is Mr. Tega, and I will teach you how to find the greatest common factor. So the first example is 6x to the fourth plus 12x to the second. And the first step we have to do is find the factor of 6 and also finding the factor of 12. So the common factor of 6 is 1, 2, 3, and 6. And we can check our work by saying 6 times 1 is 6, 3 times 2 is 6. So now we have to do the same thing, but for 12. And for 12 it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And we can also check our work because 12 times 1 is 12, 6 times 2 is 12, and 4 times 3 is 12. So we see here the greatest common factor is 6. So here we write 6. And we see that x to the fourth and x to the second, they're common because they have x. So it's going to be x squared. And then we see 6 and 6. If you divide them, it's going to be 1. So it's going to be 1x to the second. Because we have a 4 here, we have to make this a 4 too. So it has to be to the second plus 2. And we can also rewrite this as like 6 to the x squared. And then you don't have to add the 1, just put x squared plus 2. And to check our work, we gotta distribute. So 6x squared times x squared is going to be 6x to the fourth plus 6 times 2 is 12x to the second. And as you can see, this is the same problem as the example. Now I'm going to show you another example. Let's do another example together to see if you guys can understand better with more examples. Okay, so example 2. 15 x to the third plus 10 x squared. And we fix this 3. So our first step, finding the factor of 15 and also finding the factor of 10. So the factor of 15 is going to be 1, 3, 5, and 15. And then the factor for 10 is 1, 2, 5, and 10. As we see, the greatest common factor is 5. So we have to write 5 parentheses. Well, we see that also they have the x. So instead of the parentheses, we gotta do x squared parentheses. Then we see how many times, what's 15 divided by 5? We know that's 3. So it's going to be 3x plus, then 10 divided by 5 is 2. So it's going to be 2. So then we can check our work by distributing. This is 15 x to the third plus 10 x squared. And this is also the same thing as this one. So now I'm going to be writing the steps of what you guys have to do in order to to figure out more, to find the right answer. I know this is taking long like this, but this is how I had to erase it. So the steps, that's right, steps. The first step, we gotta write each number as a product. Of prime factors. The second step, we gotta determine the common factor. Step 3. We have to find the product of the common factors found in step 2. And lastly, we have to check by distributing. And remember that when you distribute, it has to be the same answer as the original problem. And that's how you know you did the steps correct.